keep a qada fast even without his permission. For instance, if he is away on a journey or ill or in a state of ihram, she can fast even if he asks her not to. However, she cannot keep a nafil fast without her husband's permission even in these cases. 30. She does not need her husband's permission to keep a Ramadan fast or a fast for qada of Ramadan. She must fast even if he prevents her from fasting. 31. If you are an employee or do a job on wages when you cannot have a nafil fast without your employer's permission, because fasting will cause laziness which will affect the standard and speed of your work. However, if you are strong enough to work normally, maintaining the standard and speed of work properly, then you don't need permission to keep a nafil fast. 32. For nafil fast, a daughter does not need her father's, a mother does not need her son's, and a sister does not need her brother's permission. 33. If parents prevent their son from having a nafil fast for fear of illness, then he must obey his parents. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. My dear Islamic brothers, now we will learn about the 12 Madani flowers about qada. Number 1. If somebody was under the impression that there was still night and he ate, drank or engaged in a sexual intercourse, but he came to know later on that it was the time of dawn, Subh Sadiq, so his fast will be invalid. It is necessary to make up for this fast. Make up qada. Number 2. If somebody is seriously forced to the point of ikrah-e-shar'i to eat, he will only have to do qada of the fast even if he eats with his own hands. Summary of this ruling: if somebody forces the fasting person to break his fast by threatening him to kill, cut any body part, or beat severely, and if the fasting person thinks that the would do what he threatens, so the fasting person can break his fast in this situation, but it is necessary to do qada for it later. Number 3. If somebody ate, drank, or engaged in sexual intercourse in the state of forgetfulness, or ejaculated due to a lustful look, experienced a wet dream, or vomited and thought that the fast had broken, and so he ate something deliberately, then he will only have to do qada for this fast. Number 4. Inhaling medicine into your nose in the state of fast will break your fast and you will have to do qada. Number 5. Eating stone, dust, wool, grass, paper, or anything else that people despise and do not usually eat will break your fast, but you will only have to do qada. Kaffara is not wajib. Number 6. Swallowing a drop of water or flake of snow will break your fast and you will have to do qada. 7. Likewise, swallowing a large amount of sweat or tears will break your fast. You will have to do qada for it. Number 8. Thinking that there was still night, if somebody keeps eating and he came to know later on that the time of Sahri had ended, his fast will be invalid and he will have to do qada. Number 9. If somebody breaks the fast thinking that the sun had set but came to know later that it hadn't set, then his fast will break and he will have to do qada. Number 10. If you mistakenly do iftar before the sunset as a result of premature utterance of Maghrib azan or siren wailing, and come to know later on the siren or azan started earlier than the sunset, even if it is not your fault, your fast will still break. Yes, and you will have to do qada. Number 11. Unfortunately, people have been so negligent about the matters of Sharia. Therefore, every Muslim should be careful about his fast himself, rather than relying on sirens, on radio and TV announcements, and even the azan. Everyone should get the correct information of Sahri and Iftari time. Alhamdulillah, on Dawat-e-Islami's website, www.dawat-islami.net, if you go there and downloaded the the prayer timings software, inshallah, you will find millions, yes, the more than 2 million places of the world is there. The time of iftar, sahri and salah is proper timing is there. So please download it from there, wherever you are, and try to make your fast, try to make your sahri properly. 12. During wudu, if water reached your brain while inhaling water into nose or went down the throat, the fast will break and qada will become necessary. In case of having the recollection of the fast, but if you had forgotten your fast, then your fast will not break at that moment. My dear Islamic brothers and viewers of Madani channel, today we are learn about qada, and also we are learn about the permission of not having fast. What is the reason of permission? Inshallah, tomorrow in next silsila we will learn about the kafara. What is kafara? And the method of giving kafara, and so many things. So be with us in the next silsila also. My dear Islamic brothers and viewers of Madani channel, as you know, in all over the world, Dawat-e-Islami, alhamdulillah, having a collective etikaf of 30 days, alhamdulillah. And in the last 10 days, special sunnah etikaf, collective etikaf, tarbiyati etikaf going on in the innumerable masajid of the world. So please try to make intention that you will join this collective etikaf at least in the last 10 days and get so many blessings. Now inshallah azza wa jal, my dear Islamic brothers, I will read a very beautiful blessing, very beautiful story about the sunnah inspired collective etikaf of Dawat-e-Islami. An Islamic brother states, ignorance prevailed in our home. I was brought up in such an environment in which insulting the blessed and honorable companions alayhimur ridwan was considered an act of virtue. Unfortunately, I was involved in this blasphemy, but something else was predestined for me in the last 10 days of Ramadan 2005, 1426 AH. As some boys from my neighborhood participated in the etikaf, I also visited the Madani Markaz Faizan Madina with the intention of teasing them. Yeah. As I arrived, I noticed that people were sitting in circles, learning and teaching the Sunan. I also sat waiting for an opportunity to irritate them and cause any mischief. Meanwhile, an Islamic brother compassionately persuaded me to join the study circle. I could not refuse, as he invited me in a very polite, humble and gentle manner. I sat down and began listening to the speech of the Muballigh attentively. There was a strange attraction in his speech. Slowly, slowly, the beautiful Madani flowers of the speech held me spellbound. Some devotees of the Prophet invited me to participate in the etikaf for the remaining days. I agreed and attained the blessing of the etikaf. Everything, even the concept of etikaf, was new and unusual. During the etikaf, I realized that I had deviated from the straight path. Alhamdulillah azza wa jal, I repented of the false beliefs, recited the kalima and boarded the beautiful ship of the Ahle Sunnah, spiritually sailing towards beautiful Medina. I adorned my face with a beard and also my head with a beautiful green turban. I also completed a 63-day Madani Tarbiyati course, after which, according to the organizational procedure, I have been given the responsibility of a halqa in our area. Now, alhamdulillah azza wa jal, as a totally different person, I am trying to rectify other people as well as myself. May Allah azza wa jal bless me with steadfastness in the Madani environment of Dawat-e-Islami, and may He azza wa jal guide the people who have deviated from the true Islamic teachings. This is Dawat-e-Islami, the life-changing experience. So please be a part of Dawat-e-Islami, and the etikaf, alhamdulillah azza wa jal, is a blessing, very, very big blessing. Those who are attending our collective etikaf, as the shair says, the poet says, खत्म होगी शरारत की आदत चलो, मदनी माहौल में कर लो तुम एतिकाफ, दूर होंगी गुनाहों की शामत चलो, मदनी माहौल में कर लो तुम एतिकाफ, बिगड़े अखलाक सारे संवर जाएंगे, मदनी माहौल में कर लो तुम एतिकाफ, बस मजा क्या मजे को मजे आएंगे, मदनी माहौल में